Yo, what's going on, guys? Jeezy TV. I actually just got done streaming me building my Lego Technic Bugatti Bolide. I built like the full first bag. Hopefully I got everything correct with it. I don't know. In the middle of this video, I'm probably just going to be like analyzing this shit, seeing if I made it correct. But, yeah. Bugatti Bolide. We're starting to build it. We got like the groundwork done to it. We got like the chassis and like the base of the car done, but yeah, we have a basketball to talk about here. We had 8 basketball games. I'm going to get done, and then I'm probably going to hit the hay for the night, wake up in the morning, give you guys 2 review videos, watch some of my shows and shit, so I'm all caught up. And I'm going to have a pretty big amount of time to do my homework today, which I fucking need. I need to read a fuck ton of pages. I need to study for computing, that sort of thing. But yeah. Let's get into the games my Celtics play tonight, and they play tomorrow against the Nets. Obviously, that game could be a little more exciting with KD playing, but it's just how it is. You know, for damn sure I'm going to be watching the game. Pelicans, Celtics, Jaylen Brown scores a season-high 41 points. The Celtics beat the Pelicans. The numbers that Celtics stars Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum have been putting up this season point to a duo playing even better than last season when Boston reached the NBA Finals. Like, we thought this was damn near the peak of these two. Now we realize deep down it probably wasn't. I think both of them are under 25 years old or 25, whatever. But man, 72 points combined from these two players. You know, Peyton Pritchard was hitting some deep threes. Trey Murphy, what a fucking athletic player he is. Man. Reaching back in big alley-oop dunks. Jose Alvarado was hitting some tough shots in this game. But you take a look at the Pelicans' performance tonight, and really it was just C.J. McCollum. You know, 38 points, 50% from 3. He puts on a damn clinic every time he plays out there, and he's very underappreciated. You know, they definitely could have used more help from a guy like Dyson Daniels. Yeah, he shot 50% overall, but if, you know, guys like him, guys like Larry Nance, guys like Devontae Graham, you know, guys like Kyra Lewis. If guys like that can come off the bench, give them a little bit more extra push, you know, get a few buckets out of guys like that off the bench, then I think they'll be good. But obviously no Zion and stuff. We also got to take that in mind. This is a great Pelicans team, even without Zion, even without Ingram. I think this is a really well put together team. Jason Tatum, 31 points, 10 rebounds. Jaylen Brown put up 41 points and 12 rebounds. He shot 50% from 3. And we haven't forgot about you, Malcolm Brogdon, coming off the bench. One of the best 6-man men in the NBA. He put up 20 points. He shot 40% from 3. Great night for him, man. I'm really, you know, he's kind of had some spurts here and there. I've really liked the output from a guy like him. It's been great. Let's just move on, though. Timberwolves and Pistons. Saddiq Bey and Bogdan Bogdanovic lead a shorthanded Pistons past the Timberwolves. Great scoring for Saddiq Bey. They rally. They won by 17. Man, Killian Hayes has been playing more and more aggressive. I definitely appreciate how he's been playing lately. You know, he beats big guys to the rim, throws it down. You know, Bojan knocking down some three-pointers. Rudy Gobert getting to the rim and having some impressive throwdowns. Saddiq Bey hitting tough shots. Hamidou Diallo getting up for rebounds, dunking the ball, using his athleticism. You guys forget this guy was in the dunk contest. But looking at the Timberwolves here, I mean, Rudy Gobert, 16 points and 14 rebounds off of 75% shooting. And Anthony Edwards, he could definitely play better, but I mean, he had 20 points. It's still a viable performance in this league. You know, Austin Rivers, he shot 50% total and everything. But again, guys like him, you know, it continues. Guys like, you know, Matt Ryan, you know, Naz Reid, Bryn Forbes, Jalen Nowell. They have so many guys off the bench that can put up a better performance than they did, and they just weren't able to. You know, especially a guy like Bryn Forbes. He's had a couple good years in the NBA as a shooter, but let's look at the Pistons. Pistons played great, no doubt about it. I mean, 27 points for Bojan. He shot 60%. And Saddiq Bey had 31 points off of 67% from 3. We know this is a great player, and he just kind of proved it there. Bulls and Wizards, what a great game. This was a really good game. Not a game I expected to be good. 2 bad teams playing each other in this one. Kyle Kuzma hits the late three-pointer to lift the Wizards past the Bulls. They win by 3. Broke a tie, you know, three-pointer, 5.7 seconds left, and they were able to win. Amazing shot for Kuzma. I'm not sure why the hell Zach LaVine came down there right after and took a two-pointer. Left everyone in the arena kind of confused. You could kind of see it. Monte Morris was hitting some shots, and some tough ones at that. Monte Morris was playing pretty well. Taj Gibson was passing the ball around for this team. But you look at the Bulls, 15 points and 10 rebounds for Vucevic off of 50% shooting. You get a 38-point performance for Zach LaVine. He has been on a tear recently and a very underrated player in this league. There's a lot of guys that could help this team out. I'm talking Patrick Williams, Alex Caruso, Andre Drummond, Goran Dragic. Guys like that have potential to play better, and they just need to do it. I don't know, man. Between those guys I just named, they scored 16 points. 16 points and a total of, let's see, in a total of over 80 minutes. They only scored together 16 points. So those guys need to come together. They need to be a little bit more efficient, and yeah, that's just all there really is to it for them. Looking at the Wizards, 21-point performance for Kyle Kuzma. That's really about it. Let's just move on from there. Bucks and Hawks, this was a pretty good game all the way down until the last couple of minutes. The Bucks kind of pulled away, and this is the first time I can say that Giannis got carried in a game. It's literally the first time ever. Drew Holiday and Brook Lopez helped the Bucks hold off the Hawks. They won by 9. Great scoring from both Drew Holiday and Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez also getting rebounds, as we know he is very good at doing. And yeah, they were able to win. They had a 10-0 run late in the game, allowed them to win. John Collins using his speed, breaking away in fast breaks, tying the game up a couple of times. But the Bucks are just too damn good. Let's be honest. They're just too damn good. Tough shots for Drew Holiday getting behind the backboard. Jalen Johnson, I love his aggression for the Hawks, though, getting to the rim and dunking stuff. Giannis making it look easy on alley-oops. Giannis, not a good scoring night, but he had 10 assists and 18 rebounds. He had a double-double, so I will talk about him. Brook Lopez, you get 20 points, 12. This is an amazing rebounding team. I doubt there is a team in the NBA that can rebound better than the Bucks. They're amazing. You have 3 guys with double-digit rebounding. 20 points, 12 rebounds for Brook Lopez, 67% from 3, 27 points for Drew Holiday. Off the bench, one of the best big 6 men in the league. You get Bobby Portis with 13 points and 10 rebounds off of 50% three-point shooting. Taking a look at the Hawks here a little bit, I don't know. It's kind of a strange game. Bogdanovich had 22 points off the bench with 50% shooting. Aaron Holiday, a guy like Aaron Holiday should step it up. We should see him in the absence of Trae Young getting 10 to 15 points. He didn't make a single three. He shot 33%. We need more out of a guy like Aaron Holiday. So, yeah, the bench played great for this squad. They really did. I don't have any bench complaints, but yeah, that's how we're looking there. Pacers against the Knicks. Jalen Brunson and RJ Barrett helped the Knicks hold off the Pacers. They win by 6. Great scoring for Jalen Brunson. Yeah, Quentin Grimes as well, performing very well in the final minute of the game. Hopefully Tyrese Haliburton is okay. He kind of injured himself driving to the hoop. Jalen Brunson, when they needed him, was hitting threes. Isaiah Jackson was able to play some at-the-rim defense. The Pacers have plenty of young guys. They're a rebuilding team. These are 2 good basketball teams, and I'm not sure entering the season I would have said that these were 2 good basketball teams. But, Benedict Mathurin was hitting some tough shots for the Pacers, but it didn't matter. Buddy Hield, very underrated player in the NBA. No one talks about Buddy Hield. The man averages 18, 5, and 3. He's a very good basketball player, I think. 31 points, 55% from the field, and off the bench you get a 20-point performance for Benedict Mathurin. Very, very weird what they've been doing. They started James Johnson, which that's not going to fucking help at all. Fucking James Johnson. 2 assists, 3 rebounds. He played 13 minutes, took a shot and missed it. That's literally my only complaint. A guy like James Johnson should definitely up his game a little bit. So, Looking at the next, though, 14 points and 16 rebounds for Julius Randle. He's been doing a lot of the dirty work lately and just letting guys like Brunson and RJ score. I mean, 34 points for Jalen Brunson. He shot 75% from three, 55% from the field. And you get RJ Barrett with a 27-point performance off of 33% three-point shooting. And that wraps that game up. Spurs and Grizzlies. Ja Morant has returned, and obviously they don't really need him at the moment, but he's still going to come back and win them some basketball games. Grizzlies are a very viable option to go to the finals. I think as of now, I would pick Grizzlies and Nuggets in one conference championship or conference finals, whatever, and the Bucks and the Celtics in the other. That's what it's looking like. Ja Morant's back, and this was surprisingly a close game. I mean, the Spurs are garbage. Ja Morant scores 38 in a return as the streaking Grizzlies beat the Spurs. Great scoring for Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson, who Jaren Jackson was able to rebound the ball very well as well. They hung on. 8th straight victory. This is the best the Grizzlies have looked all year, and damn near all those games, I'm pretty sure Ja Morant was out, and they won by 6. Insane dunk going right over Jakob Poeltl and just throwing it down. You know, Desmond Bane hitting some threes. Ja Morant was just a bucket getter this game, as well as Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson had some really good, nice offense in that game. Looking at the Spurs, 24 points for Keldon Johnson, 17 points and 12 rebounds for Jakob Poeltl, 22 points for Trey Jones, Tyus Jones. The brothers, Trey and Tyus, played each other, I believe. That's fucking cool. The two brothers played each other. 22 points for him, 40% from the three-point line. Zach Collins, actually a pretty solid guy for them. I mean, moving forward in the rebuild, I feel like he's definitely a guy they want to keep as a role player. 14 points, 12 rebounds. He shot 33% from three, 50% from the field. Romeo Langford, I loved him on the Celtics, but he could definitely play better. I mean, he's great from the three-point line. He shot 50%, but he only made one shot, and he played 18 minutes. But this guy needs to go out there and get 5 to 10 points a night for this Spurs team. The rest of the team is playing pretty damn exceptional. It's just Romeo Langford. But looking at the Grizzlies nonetheless played a great basketball game. 21 points, 12 rebounds for Jaren Jackson off of 50% three-point shooting and 60% from the field. You get Steven Adams, Jesus Christ, I'm not talking about historical figures here. 11 points and 18 rebounds. 38 points from Ja Morant off of 60% three-point shooting. Great games. I'm trying to calculate what he would have shot. I think he was a 56% shooter, I want to say. Yeah, pretty decent game there. Suns Nuggets, terrible last game. My fucking God. The last two games were pretty ass. The Rockets and Kings, which I'll talk about next, that was pretty good for a while, but oh my God, these games were ass. Suns, and I don't know what's going on with the late window for the NBA nowadays, but geez Louise, their late window has been so bummy. Suns Nuggets. Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets beat the Suns by 29 for their 12th straight home win, looking like one of the hottest home teams in the league. Nikola Jokic did it all. He scored, he grabbed some boards, he passed the ball. He sat out the entire fourth quarter. It just got so bad. Oh my God, very weary, short-handed Phoenix Suns. This is not a good basketball team right now. What is happening? Oh my God. Nikola Jokic, incredible passes. He's so fucking crafty. He's like Jason Williams, but fucking 100 pounds more and fucking damn near a foot taller. It's crazy. Very smooth offense for Jamal Murray. He was also giving some passes to his teammates down low, opening up for easy buckets. Bones Highland, he's just a microwave off the bench. When he gets in the game and he hits a shot or two, the fucking crowd goes crazy. It's so awesome. Dwayne Washington and Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo postered someone, it seemed like. Suns played like shit. There was not a single positive I could take out of this, and especially a guy like Bismack Biyombo. After that first bucket, he didn't do shit afterwards. And we need a guy on this team. We need Devin Booker to come back and put up 30 to 35 points a game. That's what it's going to take. Bismack Biyombo, 4 points off of 33% shooting. It's not a great look at all, looking at the Nuggets, we're just, yeah, it's just the Bismack Biyombo shit show there. The Nuggets, 21 points and 18 rebounds for Nikola Jokic off a 67% total shooting. And off the bench, you get 21 points off of Bones Highland. I mean, he's been the energy there, so, yeah. Rockets, Kings. Kings are fucking great. I don't care if their record doesn't say that they're amazing. They're great. They're a great basketball team, in my opinion. Domantas Sabonis nearly has a triple-double. The Kings beat a skidding Rockets. Rockets look terrible, of course. We know this. Domantas Sabonis, great scoring, great rebounding, great passing. Does it all for this team. He's such an underappreciated guy. Not in the organization. I'm sure they give him all their praises, but they were able to beat the Rockets by 20 tonight. I'm just talking about the rest of the league. Like, I don't think people talk about Sabonis enough. You know, De'Aaron Fox was passing the ball around. Jabari Smith had a 9. The rookie getting up for a nice poster. Jayshawn Tate was passing the ball. Domantas Sabonis some tough shots. Keegan Murray was hitting some threes here and there. So yeah, man, this is a really good Kings team. It's hard to compete with them. Alperen Sengun, I mean, he had 10 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. He had the perfect triple-double. The minimal triple-double, I guess you could say. Jalen Green had 26 points. 21 points off the bench for Kenyon Martin. KPJ, I don't know what the hell. Did he get hurt? Damn. Prayers for KPJ. He got hurt during the game. That's probably a big issue. But, I mean, it's not even just KPJ. If he would have played longer, it's guys off the bench like Bruno Fernando, Jayshawn Tate, Josh Christopher. You know, guys off the bench. You know, the role players need to come in and help this team out. That's really their big problem. So, yeah, I'm out, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. I'm going to bed.